Certainly. Here's a more detailed rewrite of the introduction. Life is often likened to a journey, a winding path filled with peaks and valleys, victories and defeats. It's a journey where we constantly grapple with our inner strengths and weaknesses, striving to live a life of purpose and resilience. However, along this journey, we encounter habits that can hinder our progress and hold us back from realizing our full potential. In this transformative exploration, we delve into 8 habits that weaken us, hindering our ability to thrive. Drawing from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, ancient Greek philosophy, founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC. Discover principles that can help us navigate the complexities of modern life with clarity and purpose. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, and to accept life's inevitable challenges with grace and resilience. It invites us to embrace the present moment, recognizing that dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only serves to weaken us. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, we're reminded that self-awareness is key. By recognizing these habits within ourselves and acknowledging their impact, we can begin the process of transformation. Through introspection and a commitment to Stoic principles, we can replace these limiting habits with empowering beliefs and behaviors. Join us as we explore each of these habits in depth, uncovering practical strategies inspired by Stoic philosophy. By understanding and overcoming these habits, we can empower ourselves to lead lives of strength, purpose, and inner peace. Habit 1. Getting caught in negative emotions. Everyone feels emotions, but dwelling on negative ones like anger, jealousy, and resentment can harm us. Stoicism says we can recognize our feelings without letting them control us. These emotions often come from how we see things, leading to bad choices and strained relationships. Stoicism teaches us to face our feelings without letting them control us. It says we often feel bad because we want things we can't control. By staying detached and focusing on what we can control, we can handle negative feelings better. One Stoic practice is premeditatio malorum, imagining the worst and getting ready for it. This way, we're less scared and more ready to handle tough times. Another idea is amor fati, loving our fate. This means accepting what happens to us, good or bad, as part of our life story. This mindset turns bad feelings into chances to grow and learn. In short, getting stuck in negative emotions weakens us. Stoicism says by being detached, accepting, and strong, we can beat these feelings and find inner peace. Habit 2. Seeking approval from others. Wanting others to approve of us can make us doubt ourselves and give away our power. While it's natural to want approval, relying too much on it stops us from building our own strong identity. Stoicism teaches us to value our own opinion more than others. True happiness comes from living by our own values, not from seeking others' approval. One Stoic idea is virtue ethics, living a life of goodness no matter what others think. This builds inner peace and confidence that don't rely on outside approval. Another idea is memento mori, remembering we'll die. This reminds us that seeking approval won't matter in the end, so we should focus on what really matters. Seeking approval weakens us. Stoicism says by valuing our own opinion, living by our values, and remembering life is short, we can find real happiness. Habit 3. Blaming others. Blaming others for our problems stops us from growing. It usually comes from wanting to avoid feeling bad about ourselves. Stoicism teaches us to take responsibility for our actions and feelings, even when things go wrong. We can't control what others do, but we can control how we react. One Stoic practice is the dichotomy of control, knowing what we can and can't control. By focusing on what we can control, our actions and thoughts, we can improve our lives. Another idea is amor fati, loving our fate. This means accepting what happens to us as part of our journey, even when others are involved. Blaming others weakens us. Stoicism says by taking responsibility, focusing on what we can control, and accepting our fate, we can grow and be happier. Habit 4. Living in the past or future. Living too much in the past or future stops us from enjoying the present. It usually comes from wanting to avoid feeling uncomfortable. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the here and now. The past and future aren't in our control, but how we act in the present is. One Stoic practice is negative visualization, imagining losing what we have. This helps us appreciate what we have now. Another idea is memento mori, remembering we'll die. This reminds us that life is short, so we should make the most of each moment. Living in the past or future weakens us. Stoicism says by focusing on the present, appreciating what we have, and remembering life is short, we can find more joy in life. Habit 5. Avoiding discomfort. Avoiding discomfort stops us from growing. It usually comes from wanting to stay safe and comfortable. Stoicism teaches us to embrace discomfort as a way to grow stronger. True growth comes from facing challenges. One Stoic practice is voluntary discomfort, choosing to do things that challenge us. This builds mental and physical strength. Another idea is the dichotomy of control, knowing what we can and can't control. By focusing on what we can control, like how we react to discomfort, we can grow stronger. Avoiding discomfort weakens us. Stoicism says by embracing discomfort, seeking out challenges, and focusing on what we can control, we can grow stronger and more resilient. In conclusion, Stoicism offers powerful ways to overcome habits that weaken us. By practicing Stoic ideas like emotional detachment, self-reliance, taking responsibility, living in the present, embracing discomfort, and accepting life's uncertainties, we can find inner peace and live more fulfilling lives. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to live authentically and meaningfully, no matter what life throws at us.